Many thanks for joining me now on the newsroom. I am Jerisha Amarigo. The Empower beneficiaries who have concluded a 2-year job program will now be able to access permanent job opportunities or business prospects, the federal government has declared. This is part of the newly activated Empower Exit Strategy for Batches A and B program. Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development Sadia Farouk, at the 4th annual review of the homegrown school feeding program, said under the plan 200,000 beneficiaries will be engaged as financial services operators under the Shared Agent Network Expansion Facility. Empower is a scheme set up by the President of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, on 8th of June 2016 to address the issues of youth unemployment and help increase social development. And homeowners and landlords in the Alma Beach estate, Lekki, have raised the alarm over the ongoing construction of several buildings without government permit by suspected land grabbers terrorizing their community with the hired policemen and thugs. They called for urgent intervention of Governor SANWO-OLU to stop the illegal activities of the trespassers, who they accused of distorting the estate master plan with their indiscriminate building constructions activities under the cover of darkness and police protection. The property owners had, in a letter to the Lagos State Building Control Agency signed by Olumide Famuyiwa, alerted the regulatory body to the threat such development poses to residents and safety within the estate. And the Edo State Commander of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency had said it has arrested 262 suspected drug traffickers and seized 15,253 kg of narcotics, including cannabis, cocaine, heroin, and tramadol last year. The agency said those arrested are 180 males and 82 females, while 10 vehicles used in smuggling illicit drugs were also impounded, as well as destruction of 15 cannabis plantations measuring 11.82 hectares in the year under review. In addition, the anti-drug agency noted that 86 drug-dependent persons were successfully counseled and reunited with their families, with 8 drug traffickers convicted, while 220 cases were pending at the Federal High Court as at December 31st, 2020. And in COVID, the U.S. President Joe Biden is today expecting to unveil his administration's plan to tackle the coronavirus crisis as it starts its first full day in the White House, with America confronting a slew of challenges. Biden was sworn in as the 46th U.S. president on Wednesday, delivering a calming call to heal a nation riven by festering divisions that had grown deeper under 4 years of Donald Trump. Biden took the presidential oath standing at the steps of the U.S. Capitol, the building complex that had been attacked 2 weeks earlier by a pro-Trump mob seeking to overturn his victory. And in business, the House of Representatives has asked the Central Bank of Nigeria and the management of the Nigeria Customs Service to fast-track the automation of export processing at the ports to avoid delays, which has resulted in huge loss of revenues to the government. Chairman of the Technical Committee of House Committee on Customs and Excise, LEKKI, who made this call when he led members of the committee on an oversight to the Area 2 Customs Command at Ono, River State, said the lack of automations of the process had slowed down export activities. Recall, officials of the shipping line at the One port had complained to the committee that the manual way of handling the Nigeria exports proceeds forms, which gives authorized export dealers information on goods being exported, was slowing down exports process at the port, as the process of obtaining approval from the Central Bank of Nigeria was yet to be automated. In international, the U.S. President Joe Biden, on his first day in office, has issued some executive orders on doing some of the former President Donald Trump's policies. Among the 17 executive orders and presidential action Biden signed on Wednesday were the order to end travel restrictions and immigration from countries including Nigeria, Eritrea, Yemen, Sudan, and others. The president has also sent a bill to the Congress to overhaul the country's immigration system to provide pathway for U.S. citizens for undocumented people, address the causes of migration, and speed up the reunification of families after children were separated from parents at the U.S. borders with Mexico. And in sports, the former Golden Eaglet star have called for early preparations for Fatai Amol's team ahead of the Under-17 Africa Cup of Nations billed for Morocco. The Eaglets finished second at the recent Waffle B Under-17 tournament in Lomé, Togo, following the 3-2 loss to the Ivory Coast in the finals of the competition on Monday. Festus Ordini, a member of the 1993 Eaglet squad, and Rahman Aziz, who was part of the Eaglet side 2019 Under-17 World Cup at home Seoul, also backed the team a win on the third AFCON title, but called for quality preparation ahead of the tournament. And that's what we have on our package. Thank you for staying with us again. I am Jerusha Amaringbo.